Hi guys, we wanted to do this video for you guys to show you what a power hour consists of. This is something that we do on a daily basis, at least 6 times out of the week. And sometimes we even do 2 hours. It just depends how our day is going. A power hour doesn't have to be an hour. It could be a half hour as well that you're doing. But just with this, what a power hour means is that it's just an hour of uninterrupted business that you're doing. You're focusing on a series of tasks that you're going to get done in an hour. You set your timer. I've downloaded an app called 30/30, and you can literally name it, and it'll tell you, you assign it an amount of minutes that you want to accomplish each task, and then it just tells you, bing, it's ready for you to do the next step. So I'm going to give it to Janine. Janine's going to share her screen and kind of show you what a power hour consists of, okay?
Yes. Let me get that going for you guys. All right. So this is something that Monica had put together. Oh, sorry, guys. This is something that Monica had put together for us. And this is something I had already been doing, but I thought it was a really great format that she kind of put together. And like Lizzette said, if you don't have an hour, or you have 2 hours, or however long you really want to dedicate to this uninterrupted, and we mean uninterrupted, you put that phone away, okay? Do not scroll. Do not check the phone. If you're missing for an hour, you guys won't die. And if anything, you can even message people, husbands, kids, parents, whatever the case is, and just say, hey, listen, I'm going to be going kind of MIA for about an hour. If you need to talk to me, wait an hour. So we mean business when we mean 1 hour of uninterrupted. So here is, if you are doing an hour, here are kind of like how you can break it down. And like as Lizzette also mentioned, you can devote more time or less time to whatever you feel is important for you in that day. I'll tell you the 4 vital behaviors are what you should be dedicating most of your time to. But remember, if this is your business, however you can work it that day is what's important, as long as you do work it in that day. So let's go step by step. So she has 10 minutes of personal development. For the 10-minute personal development, you can listen to your book, you can read a chapter or maybe a page or 2, depending on how quickly of a reader you are. Probably not a chapter in 10 minutes. But what I like to do is YouTube videos. This is where I get those motivational speakers that I like. I kind of YouTube them. I figure out who has an under 10-minute video or 11-minute video, whatever. You can break the rules a little bit. And you kind of just listen to it. You pick one that you really like. For example, when I want a motivation, I go to Eric Thomas because his energy is just indescribable. Like, his energy just makes me like, I want to flip the table and get this.
Gosh.
So awesome. So, that's an idea for a personal development. 5 minutes to check in the back office. Guys, the back office is your office. This is your business. This is where everything happens, doesn't happen, where you're going to see your money being made, where you don't see your money being made. I mean, this is your business. If you are not logging into this every day, to be honest, I log into this about 3 or 4 times a day. I don't just do once a day, but we're all at different levels in our business. So at least once a day is what's recommended. You kind of check your back office. And basically what you're checking here is, do I have any customer leads that Beachbody has sent me? Do I have any new customers that I need to reach out, send them the welcome packet to? Did I just sign up any new coaches that I need to see? Okay, I just signed up Mary. I need to send Mary a welcome package. Who is going inactive? Whose Shakeology is about to renew? Who is, maybe negative in their volume? I mean, like I said, this is your business. You need to make sure you know what's happening and what's not happening here. So is somebody about to have their Shakeology renewed that you see is not a coach, and you can potentially message them and say, hey, listen, your Shakeology is about to ship out again. Would you like it at a discount? So this is basically what you're looking for here in the back office. You're looking for things that people you can message, or maybe it's new training videos or whatnot. And most importantly, remember that the back office has the FAQs, and everything that is breaking news is what you'll see on the right hand side of your back office. It says breaking news, and it has all the things that have come up. It's going to have what's on sale for this month. It's going to have any new things that are changing in Beachbody, anything that you can work towards. It'll tell you what you're going to get that month as a gift if you hit Success Club and things like that. Like I said, it's knowing your business inside and out. And this is something that you should be dedicating to. Then it comes to team page. Now, if you guys don't have your own team page, that's okay. That is why you are part of our team. And that is why we put you in this page. Feel free to write whatever you want on our team page. You guys are part of the team, just like it's not only us that's giving out information. If you have a tip you want to share with us, if you want to talk about something you did that you weren't doing before and you kind of want, a recognition from that, post it. And so this is basically what team page is, right? So you're just going to kind of check into your people's, check into the team and just make sure you're giving them the newest news about things, or reminding them that we have an upcoming team call, or reminding them that there's a deadline, and if you want to, most importantly, Success Club deadline, let's say, things like that. Then you're going to dedicate 5 minutes to adding new people to your network. I know a lot of people skip this part over, but you have to remember, if you are not talking to new people, if you are not adding new people, it's basically like Target not opening up their doors and only talking or handling the people that are in their store at the moment. What is that?
And you can only go through 4 aces in a set of deck of cards, right? You can't find anywhere else, right? So you have to add more decks of cards so that you have more people to talk to. Absolutely.
Amen. Exactly. We're here making friends.
Yeah.
The only way to make friends is you can't be like Drake and then no new friends. Okay, you guys got to get new friends. So 5 minutes to edit this prospect list. Now, this is something that I'm constantly revamping because I need to, I'm always looking for a better way to do this. So far, what I've been doing is doing it on kind of an Excel spreadsheet. Thank you. And so what this is, guys, we're human and we have a million other things happening in the day. There have been times where somebody messages me bright early in the morning, hey, Janine, I saw your post. I want more information. And I'm like, great, give me a couple minutes and let me, start my day and I'll get back to you. And then Eric calls, my mom calls, the baby starts. I got to cook. I got to eat. I got to work out. I got to do all my stuff. And I completely forget. And there goes that. There goes an opportunity that I had of recruiting somebody. And so what this prospect list does is it puts, however you guys want to do it, if it's pen and paper or like I said, on the computer, you put down all the people that have shown even minimal interest in what you are doing or what you are posting. If it's someone that's like, wow, I'm always looking at your workout videos, they're really cool. That is someone who is slightly interested. You better put their name down on that prospect list. And if you're constantly updating this list, you should always have people, what's called a tenant play. You should always have people that you can continue building that relationship, and you can kind of move them over to the next level, which is either a challenge group or becoming a coach.
And you can also use Evernote. Is it Evernote? Evernote.
Yeah.
Which is an app that instead of having on an Excel spreadsheet that it's tied down to your computer, you can put it on Evernote and you can take it with you on all devices. So it doesn't matter if today, let's say during the summertime, you're home with your kids and they want to go bowling or they want to go to the beach or whatever. It doesn't mean that if you can't not take your computer, you're taking your phone with you. You can work everything from your phone and still have all your contacts there while your kids are doing something. You can go ahead and message those people really quick. It'll take you a whole 5 minutes. And then you can continue on with your adventure of the day.
Yeah, And you know what I do is I take pictures of everything.
Yeah.
There are people that kind of come up in my news feed and I'm like, oh, I really want to message this girl. I'll take a picture of her so then when I come down to my power hour, I know what I'm going to be doing and I don't have to kind of scramble through everything. You know, setting yourself up for success is really the goal here, is really what this power hour is all about. And that's really what the prospect list is helping you do. It's setting yourself up for success. Okay, 10 minutes to invite and follow up. One of the 4 vital behaviors. Now, I know a lot of people don't understand when we say invite. How do you invite? There are a couple of different ways to invite, and they're not all the same. First and foremost, the most important is making sure you are constantly announcing either a challenge group, a sneak peek, a free 5-day clean eating group, whatever the case is. People need to be able to see your storefront, aka your social media, and see that you are actively working this business. You are actively hosting challenge group. You are actively helping people lose weight. And this is the first and I think most known way of inviting others. Now, how else do you invite? You start building relationships. You start messaging someone you haven't spoken to in a while, and you say, hey, how's it going? How's everything? How are the kids? Blah, 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 blah. Once you've kind of started forming that relationship, you can simply ask this person, hey, so I'm hosting a challenge group. Not sure if weight loss is one of your goals or tuning up is one of your goals. But I figured, you know, maybe you wanted to join. We're going to have a really cool group kind of deal. It's a personal invite. This is one-on-one messaging privately to this person to invite them. What's really great, and I know a lot of people might not want to do this right off the bat, especially when they have to spend either 140 or 160, and I understand that. But if you're doing at least one free group a month, which you should be, because this is really great for people to see that energy and that network, this is a great time to invite those privately message. Hey, I'm hosting a free booty challenge group. Do you want, you know, to work 30 days with me or 5 days with me on lifting your butt? Simple. Who's going to say no to free? And if they do, okay, cool. Put you down for the next one. The follow-up. The magic is in the follow-up, is the quote that most Beachbody coaches like to do. You guys have to remember that even though Beachbody is on our mind, it is not on everybody's mind. And because of that, it is our job to just kind of send those little reminders. Hey, Mary, I know you were interested in the challenge group that I posted. Just wanted to let you know I still have a couple of spots open. I'm gathering everything up within this week. Would you like me to add you up? Oh my God, yes, I completely forgot. Go ahead and send me what I need to do. The follow-up is in the magic. And even there are people that say no, you can follow them up a month or 2 later, whatever.
But ask them to be placed in a follow-up list as well. Okay, not right now. Do you mind if I follow up with you in five weeks?
Yeah, for another group.
Right.
Exactly. You guys, you can't be afraid to ask the questions.
Sorry.
Go.
I said, I'm a firm believer that when you're like, people don't donate to charity because they haven't been asked to donate. So you have to ask in order to receive. You'll be surprised with the answers that they may give you. They may tell you, no, not right now, or they may tell you, sure, let's do it. You don't know where it may lead, but you have to ask in order to find out the answer. And if they tell you my money is tight right now, help them how to save up some money. Help them how to do something different. Try to work with them one-on-one. I mean, try to figure something out. And then the next month, you follow up with them. When is it time yet?
Yep. Amen. It's very true. Do not think that you're going to somehow get rejected just because you ask a question. I mean, I'm constantly asking questions. Hey, Lizzette, did you drink your shake? Oh, no, not today. I'll do it later. Mm-hmm. It's just a question. No one's going to get offended about it. Right. And that's how you have to see. Recruiting is a gift. It is not a burden. If you weren't recruited into this team, your life wouldn't have changed the way it has. Let's move on. So the last one is brainstorming your posts for the next day. Now, this is actually very important. There have been times where I am busy from the moment I wake up to the time I'm about to go to sleep. And if I didn't have preset out posts, I might not have posted for that day. And when you don't show up to your business, what are you telling people by not showing up? And so this is a great, and you don't have to do every post, right? A lot of times my posts are very organic. It's something that happened, something that the baby did or that Eric said or what I'm cooking. And those are things that I can't predetermine. But if it's Tuesday, for example, I know I should be getting out Transformation Tuesday. If it's Thursday, I know I should be posting about a Throwback Thursday. If it's Sunday, I know I should be posting a business opportunity call. Okay. And when you know that you're going to at least do one intentional post about the business, very specific, you're looking for the people that you're looking for. This is something that you can kind of do before the actual day, so that when it comes to posting about your Transformation Tuesday, let's say all you literally doing is copying, pasting, adding the photo, and you're good to go. You can go about the rest of your day. This is very important. I actually spend a little bit more time on this, and I do this at the very end of my power hour, because since I'm home, I do have the freedom, but I like to kind of have a couple of different intentional posts. I want to do a post about an objection, then I want to do a post about Shakeology, and then I want to do a post about, let's say, my workout. I know those are the 3 intentional posts I am going to post for that day, and I, predetermine what I'm going to say the night before. The last but not least, the Challenger Challenge Group check-in. Now, you should be hosting at least 1, if not 2 challenge groups a month. It could be a paid and 1 free, or 2 paid or 2 free, whatever you feel more comfortable. But you should be checking into these. This should actually be the very first thing you do. And reason being, well, let's say the second, because I think personal development sets the tone for your power hour. This should be the second thing. And you really should try to do this first thing in the morning, because you want to be present in these groups. You are using these groups to see the people that are about to come into your team. You're using this group to see who is a good candidate to be a potential coach. And if you yourself are not checking in, if you yourself are not making that group a group where people can feel like they can post about things, where there's a lot of engagement, where there's a lot of accountability, a lot of support, or just a lot of fun, basically, then you're going to kind of lose the momentum these people had when they first signed up. And so this is very important. I do want to add one more thing to our power hour. What Lizzette and I have been doing lately is being part of groups on Facebook. For example, since I take care of my nephew, I became part of a nanny group on Facebook. Because I'm a newlywed, I became part of a newlywed group on Facebook. Because I love drinking wine, I became part of a wino group on Facebook. And so I take 10-15 minutes of my power hour, and I go through that group, and I start liking, I start commenting, I start engaging, I post a picture, I do whatever I can to be active in that group, so that people can start that back and forth with me, like, Janine, very cool, whatever, nice to meet you, blah, 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 blah. Couple of weeks after I'm starting a kind of a conversation with a couple people in this group, I add them to be my friend, and then the rest is history. I know Lizzette has many groups. Lizzette, if you want to say the groups you're a part of, so you can get some ideas.
I am a group of a wine group, haha, and dogs. I have mommy groups. I have gastroschisis, since I was born with my intestines out through my belly button. I belong to a couple of those as well, to help inspire other people with their journey, and they're struggling with their kids, and giving them that sense of hope that everything is going to be okay, and yes, we can still have kids, and yes, we can still have a normal life. I think that's really important. It's actually one of my favorite groups that I have joined. Also, I wanted to touch up a little bit on the brainstorming for the 3-day post. I think it's a great idea, especially if you're working full time, that you have all of your posts ready to go. You have available to you Hootsuite that you can automatically set up your post to post automatically for you. You set a date and time of when to do that. You can also do that on your like page as well, so you're not spending a lot of time. And you can set up these things automatically, and then have some organic posts on there as well. So you can have a balance in there. And it's not just that you're not showing up, but people will stop following you if you stop posting, because that's what they're looking forward to. They're looking forward to seeing what Janine is doing every day, what Lizette's doing every day. and we become sort of a celebrity to them, that, oh my God, they're looking up to us and they're wanting to see what is it that we're doing. Another thing with the Challenger, we just started using the My Tracker app. And let me tell you, it is phenomenal. We have one group going, and it is amazing. It's blowing up. Everybody's so involved in it, posting and everything. It is great. We haven't had to do any games yet, which is amazing. And the best part is that it's so organized. It tells you if you've reached your goal. You can set up a goal. You can put your before pictures. You can say when you started drinking your Shakeology. It'll tell you that you've met your goal for that day and how many days are left in your group. You can set up your posts in your challenge group. Guess what? You wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, you got to be at work at 7. That's okay. You have 2 hours or that day to go ahead and add and type all that stuff and leave it there and tell them when to post it on your group, that you don't have to be constantly checking in. All you have to do is that when you get a notification at lunchtime, you can go ahead and check it really fast, but at least you're not worried about, oh my God, I need to scramble up a post. What do I do? And then you just post some random stuff which had nothing to do with what you really wanted to post out there, and you just got 2 likes. And you're wondering why I got only 2 likes. You need to really set the intention on doing this. This is crucial to your business.
Yes, amen. And what's really cool about the Challenger tracker is that it's an app. Mm-hmm. Right now, it's only for iPhone users, unfortunately, but it's an app. How easy is that? I just click on it. I can do everything through the phone. I don't even have to log into my computer anymore. It's just, Beachbody is definitely making it a lot easier for us. So with that being said, this is the Power Hour. This is what we do. Like I said, I've tweaked it a little bit because I want to add those groups that I am trying to form relationship with, that I'm trying to kind of do a cold market. I know some people also add an Instagram one, which is giving maybe 10 minutes to looking up hashtags. You can look up hashtags such as newlyweds, dog, boy moms, wine, whiskey, anything you're really into. And that way you can kind of see, you're kind of attracting like-minded people. And you kind of give yourself like 10 minutes to do that on Instagram. Feel free to tweak this, like we've mentioned, before. Add whatever you want to add, take out whatever you want to take out. But most importantly, if you are dedicating at least an hour and at least those 4 vital behaviors, you'll see success. So that's what we wanted to talk about today, just giving you a little bit more cohesive place on how to do kind of like your Power Hour, and let us know if you guys have any questions.
All right. Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.